Alright folks, so now we are on to part 3 where we enter Tiny Huge Impact. Now we start over here and the idea is you would hear footsteps running up through the hall and it'd be a echoing sound because this is a long hall, high walls, high ceiling, and Mario's running up to it. And that's kind of the idea with the color change here too, because as he gets closer to the actual picture he's going to jump in, it becomes clearer and more firm as opposed to, the more far away lighter color. And so he runs up to it, then we hear it, his footsteps stop. And now I have my Mario figurine to show you so you guys don't get super dizzy from this. He is going to do his classic side flip, so he would run up, run back, and then do I'm going to have to change my hands for this, do one of his patent, that's really hard to say, flips where he goes into the painting, and then whoosh. This is him spiraling into the level and into the world here. And ideally, starting with Mario 64 at least, you would have the overview show where it's like, ah! And I was originally thinking of having it where you go through the level and I would do an a cappella version of the underground theme where it goes ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Because, like I said, I made this back in 2013, 2014, and I'm making it on my own, so, obviously I would want to use my own vocals versus something that could be marked on YouTube or something. And Glee was big at the time, so was Pitch Perfect, and I was into them and the acapella stuff, so I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be cool to do. So we would have the overview showing where it's like this. And I know, great vocals of mine. And we show the world. And then we get into it. And I will have a little end of my paintbrush over here to show you the way. So we get into Tiny Huge Impact here, this level. And start at the yellow X here. And now this is kind of weird because, as I said, I used pretty much found items from around the apartment and coins. So the scale is a little off, and I could say, oh yeah, because it's like Tiny Huge Island, some things are big, some things are little. No, it's just kind of weird with a model, but you get the general idea. So Mario should be somewhere between the size of, I'd say, a pencil eraser and a Lego figurine for this, depending on the area, but you get the gist. So we start here. You get 2 stars in this level. You get 1 star from, going through the obstacle course that this level is, and from getting the 8 red coins. So we start here, and we go, running over here to this little underground nook, and hit that, and because you see the question mark block, and you get either, I don't remember what it was, because again, 6 or 7 years ago, but, a 1-up, a mushroom, or a star, whatever your pick is. And through this grassy area, you can see, because it's nice and tactile with the paint, you go and you run, and you see, oh, these platforms, these coins, are in a circular pattern. There must be a reason for that, right? So if we go around them, run around, boom, coin number 1 appears. So you grab that and you run through. And now we have these mushroom design coins, but we're not going to take this route. We're going to go up here on this nice little staircase and into the waters. And we're going to do a nice jump, boom, getting coin number 2. Then we're going to jump, bam, to this platform, and then we're going to move on to this nice flower. Boop. I was going to say smiley face, but it doesn't have a mouth. And these petals would be rotating because there's a lot of kinetic energy in Mario levels, as we all know. And as you can see, this is all water going. So we see a red coin over here. So we're going to have it, you know, either run around or wait and then do a nice long jump, bam, over here. Now, thinking about it, looking at it now, I could have done, you know, eels, giant fish, squid, something to attack Mario in here, but, you know, there's only so much space, and, you know, you wanted to get the gist of the platform, because this is, you know, platforming game. So, but, yeah, I mean, obviously there's monsters and stuff in the water, so you have to look out. So Mario, having risked it, has to now swim back here, try not to get bit, and he can go, why don't we have him take this route, boom, 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 back here, and then we get over to this platform. And now we are going on to these logs that, as you can see, are at an angle. So he's got to be careful. Jump here, balance himself so he doesn't fall. And then we have his classic wall jump, starting from Mario 64. So he's got to do a bump, 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 and bump. Do another nice jump, bam, do another nice jump, bam, and then we're on to side 2, where things start getting even more tricky. Side 2. So here, he's up here, and as you can see, these logs are at a huge angle, so he's going to start sliding really bad when he comes down here, but boom, he gets a coin just at the end and manages to, bam, jump, get the other one. Goes here, and as you can see, these platforms are round, so he's got to jump and be careful. Oh, not fall, not fall, not fall. Go to the second one, and then he goes onto this surface to what is, you know, designed to be like a Yoshi egg, and we're running around, we're going to do a nice long jump, bam, get that coin. We're almost there with the coins. We only have to get 2 more. And now we can see this nice M-shaped platform where, again, really have to be careful because there's monsters in the water or you'll drown. And bam, over here, watch your balance, watch your balance. Not only is it, you know, a thin surface, but it is round. Bam, we get 1 coin. And then we can either long jump to get the star, which is star number 1, or take the route back. Very careful, very careful, very careful. And get, bam, the final 8th coin. And then we get both stars in this level. And you have completed it. And that is the route through Tiny Huge Impact. And the other things I wanted to say, yes, this wall I drew. I would have liked it in retrospect. I think, you know, I put a good amount of paint on it. I don't know how well you can see that with the light, actually. But obviously, you know, you can see the design and idea that, like, yeah, it's like a wall kind of brick or something designed. I would have liked more to have a trompe-l'oeil style, the fool of the eye thing, where it's more 3D and more realistic. But, you know, it is what it is. It's fine. And then, you know, there's texture with the water, too, because there's a million layers of paint. And then definitely with the grass, which I really like. I definitely did that on purpose. And then this wall over here is, like, supposed to be natural. Brick wall, mud wall, something on a mountain, something like that. And, yeah, that is Tiny Huge Impact. And this is Gracie. Thank you for watching.